Now we'll understand a very distinguishing feature of the futures contract compared to the forward contract. If you want to take any position in the futures contract, then you have to meet something known as margin requirement. We know that futures contract, there is no default risk because the exchange or the clearing house is guaranteeing that people will fulfill their obligation. Now, how does the exchange or the clearing house ensures that there will not be any default? For that, we have to learn margin requirement. Now, margin is some form of collateral that is required to enter into a futures contract. It is usually a percentage of the value of the contract, and this percentage is set by the exchange. As the exchange guarantees settlement of all the trades, that means the exchange ensures that there is no default, it charges margin from the broker. The broker in turn, they charge margin from the client. Now, let's say we have you over here. You have an account with Zerodha. Zerodha will post the margin with NSE or BSE, and you will post your margin with Zerodha. Now, Zerodha has got 100 clients, so 100 clients will post their margin with Zerodha. Zerodha as one single entity will post a margin with the NSE. Doesn't matter which position you want to take. Even if you want to take the long position, you have to post the margin requirement. Even if you have to take the short position, you have to post the margin requirement. So let us say we have A and B. A is entering into the contract as the long. B is entering into the contract as the short. A is having his trading account with Angel Broking. B is having his account with Zerodha. So A will post his margin requirement with Angel Broking. B will post the margin requirement with Zerodha. Angel Broking will post it with NSE, and Zerodha will post it with NSE as well. Now let us understand how much margin is required to be posted. So initial margin is the amount posted by both the long and short if they want to enter into a futures contract. So let's say you want to enter into a futures contract. The exchange says that you have to post 100 rupees as margin with your broker. So this is the initial margin. The next is maintenance margin. The 100 that you're posting, it is going to be adjusted on a daily basis with your profit and loss. If you're earning profit under the contract, money will increase. If you're facing any loss, money will decrease. When do you face a profit? When do you face a loss? We'll see it next. But you have to, for now, you have to know that this 100 is going to be adjusted with the daily profit and loss. The next is maintenance margin. If this 100 is going to fluctuate, it can go up and it can come down. If it comes down, it cannot go below 75 rupees. So 75 is the maintenance margin. It is a threshold. If it falls below 75, then what you have to do is you have to post in more money and bring it back to 100. So that is known as variation margin. If the account falls below the maintenance margin, so if the account falls to 60, then what you have to do is you have to post in more money in order to bring it back to 100. So you have to post 40 rupees more in order to bring it back to 100. This 40 is known as variation margin. So I'll repeat this. Minimum you have to post 100 in order to enter into a contract. This 100 will be adjusted for the daily price fluctuations. Sometimes you're going to earn money, sometimes you're going to lose money. So it will be adjusted for your daily profit and loss. So if it comes down, in case let's say you're facing a loss, this 100 will come down. Till what amount can it come down? It can come down to only 75, which is your maintenance margin. If it comes down below 75, let's say it comes down to 60, then you have to post some more money and bring it back to the level of initial margin, which is 100. So if the margin account goes to 60, you have to post 40 more and you have to bring it back to 100. Adjusting the margin account at the end of the trading day. So when will this particular margin account or when will the profit and loss be calculated and adjusted? At the end of the trading day after the market closes. We have to take the closing price and then we calculate the profit and loss. How to do it, we'll see it next. This process of settling the daily gains and loss is known as marking to market. This arises due to changes in the market value of the security. We know that Nifty is going to constantly increase and decrease. So if it is going to increase, the long is going to make profit. If it is going to decrease, the short is going to make profit. I'll repeat my statement. If the Nifty goes up, the long makes profit. If the Nifty comes down, the short makes profit.